guys. Greetings, everyone. Let's see if we're gonna have a good stream today. Hopefully. Taking forever, this stuff again. Shit. Hey Valerie, how are you? Welcome in. I'm good, I'm good. Yes, a shaman would be male and a shamanka would be female. Indeed, that's the difference. Oh, yesterday was crazy with the sirens out there too. Cops and fire trucks and everything. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, that's better. I can even see better that way too. Jesus. So how's everybody doing? What are you guys up to? What is new in your life? Walmart? Oh, that is one of the worst things to me. I hate that shit. in the car. Like, are you picking up your groceries or are you just waiting in the car while other people go inside shop? Or you're on the way there? Oh, that's good. You're lucky. I don't have that luxury. But it's also kind of me because I'm very particular on what I want and what I buy and stuff like that, I guess. So I kind of have to go just so something doesn't go wrong, you know? Oh, my neck hurts. Mm. Ah. But I usually get the either the grocery delivery or I go to a different place. But I have given up on the grocery delivery because I had it like 4 times now with Walmart. 4 times, 3 times I canceled with them because 3 times of the same reason. And the last 4 times I got my delivery, I only got half of my stuff or other people's stuff, or the wrong stuff. Literally 4 consecutive grocery delivery orders. It happened. I finally said, okay, this is it. There's literally no going back to them, the way they do this. So I just go and get it myself. It's never big, like a big thing anyway because I buy only for 1 or 2 people. It's not like I have a big family or something that I gotta go shopping for. So it's okay, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it was frustrating. And then, it was also like I would schedule my delivery at, I don't know, 6 or 7, and then they wouldn't be able to show up till 9, 10 o'clock. And then, I needed stuff at 6 or 7, but they couldn't come until 10, or sometimes they couldn't come until the next day, and I was out of, like, I mean, things like toilet paper and stuff. Is like, okay, I need that now though. I can't wait another day. What are you guys doing? And then they already take the money out of your account, so it's not like, you have whatever money you had for groceries is now gone because they already took the money, but I don't have my stuff. So I can't even go and get the stuff that I'm waiting for right now because they have all my money. It was a fucking disaster quite a couple of times, and I was like, dude, I'm not doing that anymore. I can't, I can't. As much as convenient and as cheap and as good as it was, for what you want it to be, it never worked out. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. That's just how it is. Hi, Sensei. Thank you. You as well. Hello, all seeing Mars. Thank you for following. How are you doing? All seeing Mars. Hmm. I'm as happy as my cat, and my cat is purring right now. That's good. That's cute. I'm okay. I'm here, you know? What can I say? Where are you from, Mars? Mm, from Europe, but I do live in the US. I live in Florida. Not by choice. Gotta make sure I say that too. Proof pick? I don't know what the proof pick is. Oh, profile pic. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I was like, proof pic. What is that? Yes, you can indeed get a reading if you like. It's you can get a 1 card reading for 150 crystals, a 3 card reading for a sub tier 1, which also unlocks these emotes. And if you do have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription with your Prime membership, which you could use on me and it wouldn't cost you anything. And a sub tier 2 gets you a 10 card reading. Also, if you sub to tier 1, you don't get any ad breaks. Sorry about that. An item from my altar back there. So I don't. Yeah. Ah. Na, 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 na. Means I will show it to you. Means I will pick an item from my altar and I will show it to you. Sorry, sometimes I'm not good at this. Good at explaining myself, I guess, because I leave out very crucial information as I'm talking. Like, I'm assuming that you should already know. Like, of course, you don't know what, you know? Shit. It's ridiculous. Earworm. Weird. Very weird. Oh, sorry. I do weird shit and I think weird shit. Okay, so uh come on, you piece of shit. My phone is garbage. But it is a phone at least, so I gotta look at something though because I'm feeling like something has not been working right with my stream elements. With this or what? What? They didn't give me enough time at all. That's weird. I was So it ended already? Okay, I see. Okay. So then, oh no, chat. Okay, so not that one. Turn that shit off. Shit. Yep. Okay, that's why. Hey, Emily, how are you? No, alter is spelled with an A instead of an E. To alter is spelled with an E, and the altar is spelled with an A. How are you, Emily? So no, I would not make a play of that because that would grammatically not fit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's been raining again like crazy today. It is gloomy out there. It's a little bit better now, but it's been insanity. Tornado watch every day now. Pretty wild. Tracking all the mud and the sand inside. Driving me nuts. Oh yeah, you know, that's not. I'm not worried about that type of thing. I don't know. I'm really not because this house is from 1938, and there. I mean, it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty safe, but I think they do those tornado watches oftentimes to to make to kind of warn us just a little bit. Like um. But thank you. I do always have kind of like things in case we lose power or something. I got like lamps and I got or candles and I got like a flashlight. Honestly, I don't know what I would do because I don't know if that would be safe for them. Because I feel like if this house was threatened to be destroyed from that tornado, I feel like it would be safer for them to be outside so they could run. I don't know. I don't know. Because I've thought about this many times before, and I was like, I think it would probably be better if they were outside so they could run away from the danger instead of being trapped somewhere like in the house where where they cannot get out, and then the house gets blown away with them in it. You know what I mean? Like, that was always my thought. I always kind of thought that they would be safer outside, but I've never been in a tornado, so I don't know what would be, if the tornado is not, I guess if the tornado is not so strong to blow the house away and I can be safe in the house, then I know the cats could be safe in the house, and then of course I would take them inside. But I guess that would depend on the tornado, I guess. The taco scale, what is that? You gotta explain that to me. Damn, just remember the taco watch. What? The ingredients of a taco are present for one to be made. Okay. Okay. Taco watch. That's fucking. I don't know. I don't find that so funny, to be honest with you. And Emily, I would be safer outside. I would feel safer outside. Like I said, it depends on the tornado. If it's a fucking, if they say, oh, a category 1 or 2, stay inside. Your house won't get blown away. You'll be safer in there. I'll take all the cats inside. I want to stay inside. If if they say, oh, it's a fucking, really bad one, you need to go outside, I'm going outside, and all the cats are going outside. Because that's exactly my thought process is like, okay, how where would I feel best? That's where I'm gonna take my cats. Where would I feel the safest? It will be hard, and I'm already sure that like most of them would already be gone, hiding somewhere, because that's what they do when thunderstorms come. These cats are gone. Like, I don't know where they are. Some of them are underneath the house. Some of them are fucking like they go a property over. Not really. Only maybe Frigga does it, but and then there's also no calling them. I've done this before when we had days like this where it was raining and thunderstorm, like where the whole house shook and it was like fucking scary out there with lightning everywhere. I go out there and I call these cats, the ones that I can take inside. And none of them will come. Like, not even the ones that go inside, they won't come. They're so prepared and they're so scared that they're already hiding. I can stand out there and call them for an hour and they're not gonna come out. They're literally like, we are not coming until this weather stops. That's how they are. Like, we don't care how much you call us. It's like, you guys are assholes. I'm calling you. Come out. I'm trying to make it better for you. But they don't listen. Because I do it all the time. And yesterday, for instance, I was calling Littles and I was calling her and I went out there, I don't know, 6 times or whatever. Went out there and called her and she just didn't come. I called her because I knew the weather was coming, and I know she's the one that goes off of the property because she always fights with Freya. Or Freya attacks her flat out. It's not fighting. It's like Freya literally attacks her, right? So I was like, okay, she is not going to really find a good place where she can hide from the rain. So I just want to bring her inside, because that's where she will be safest and it'll be comfortable for her and whatever. And she doesn't have to run from Freya and be scared to find a place where she can hide from the rain and stuff. So I'm calling her and she's just not coming. I go out there like 6 times. She's not coming. I'm like, okay, like for like an hour or whatever, I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to come. She doesn't want to come. It's cats all day long. Last night was ridiculous. This was after my stream. I looked out of the window and I see that the little man is on the road, right? So I go out there, call him, shoo him off the road, everything. Finally able to grab him, because, you know, he knows I'm trying to grab him to take him off of the road. He doesn't fucking listen, so I'm just like sneaking out, and I grab him, carry him inside. But he really wants to go outside, so I leave him inside for a little while. Then I let him back out. But I always let him out the back door because I'm still trying to, you know, really like infuse that into their brain, you know, that they gotta be in the back, you know. So by just letting them out in the back all the time, you know, I think that can be helpful versus putting them out in the front and therefore in the dangerous area anyway. So let him out. Look out the window. 10 minutes later, he's literally on the road again. And this time he's on there with the gray and white cat that's been like infiltrating our fucking area. So they're fighting, you know. He's all curious and he's like, you know, and the gray and white cat is just like hates him, you know, it's like, leave me alone. So I go out there again, grab him again, because I'm like, okay, like, stop doing this shit. It's too fucking dangerous. Lately, people have been driving on this road. It's insane. And it's like, you won't have a car for fucking 30 minutes at a time, sometimes 45 at night, even longer. But any car that does come, that doesn't go to the church here, because they have to drive slow, because they got to pull in there, or get their children, they drive fucking 60 miles in this little fucking 400 feet zone. From stop sign to stop sign, they will literally go 60 miles an hour. 50. It's fucking insane. So I grab him. I pick him up, I carry him inside, and I'm smelling him, and I'm like, oh my God. He gets sprayed on by the gray and white cat. You know, this dominance behavior. So the gray and white cat sprayed him, and now I'm holding him. So now I got this all on my hair. You know, it wasn't all wet or anything, but it was the smell, you know. I'm like this. I'm like, nope. And I'm smelling my thing. I'm like, nope. And I had to take a whole nother shower just because these bastards want to act up. Oh my God. I was so pissed, man. I was pissed. I hate washing my hair multiple times. I only wash my hair once a day because I have to wash it once a day. I work in a restaurant, so it's like, it smells like grease. Like there's no, oh, I'm going to skip a day. And I work out every day. I sweat every day when I work out. So it's like, I got to wash my hair. But that is the max because, you know, my hair is so dry already. Now I got to wash it 2 times. And I'm like, it's just going to dry the shit out of my hair, you know. And I took him outside immediately again because I was like, okay, because he was uncomfortable. It was already weird how he was acting when I was holding him. I was like, why is he never gets like that when I hold him. He likes me holding him. But he knew that he was a smelly bastard that he had to clean himself because he just got sprayed on. So I just let him out back again for the second time. Because I was like, okay, he needs to clean himself first before he can be in here. And then the second time was good. They never went back in the front. So, you know, it is a fucking process. And they will always go. They're free cats, you know. They will always go into the front. But only up until a certain age. They're young. They're still playful. All the other cats, they don't go on the road. They go on the sidewalk because they just go to do their business. And then they go right back so they can sleep or chill wherever that is, on the porch or in the back. But as long as they're young, they like to be on the road. It's a big empty road. They can play. They can be crazy. But I'm giving it like a few more months. When they start calming down, they will be way less on the road, you know. And then I can breathe again because I'm not worried about any of the other cats being on the road because all the other cats are experienced. I'm a little bit concerned about like Pepper Girl because she can't hear, just like Kakiti. That's why Kakiti got hit in the first place, because she didn't hear the car coming. The person didn't see her and she didn't hear the car. So, and the person was going way too fast, of course. Piece of shit, I hope they die. So it's like all the other cats, they don't go on the road. They just go on the side, and so I don't have to worry. And when they do is only when I go there, when I try to grab the little man or littles when she lays like this on the road, like, come and run me over. I'm like, what are you doing in the middle of the road? The other day she laid like this in the middle of the road, so flat to the ground. Again, I thought that she just got run over. Again, I thought that. I rushed down there, fucking open the door, and I see her head. I'm like, Littles, come. Comes right away. I'm like, you fucking, like, giving me a heart attack. You're gonna give me a fucking aneurysm, man. That's like my second biggest fear. You know, whatever. So I can't wait, because back then it was Bjorn. The last one that was the dangerous was Bjorn, and then before that was Frigga and Freya. And every single one of these little bastards, when they were babies, they were always on that road, playing on the road, running on the road. And I had now 3 cats got hit on that fucking road. Ruby, because she was playing there on the road. Then we had Girl. I mean, that was the worst. She was literally crushed and fucking everything from the car. There was blood all over the road. It was fucking horrendous. It was the fucking worst, dude. And then the last one was Kakiti. And it just can't fucking happen again. It can't. And none of the cats go there. And they will cross the road or whatever. Go to the church over there. They let go into the grass there and whatever. That's fine. As long as they move swiftly across the road, it's good. But as long, if they spend extended periods of time on the street, that's when it gets dangerous. That's when the chances are higher that they will get hit by a car. Horrible. And it's fucking, like, I'm a stress ball because of this shit. Because of Littles and because of the little man. Just those two. They're driving me nuts. Good thing they don't really spray inside. They don't spray inside. She just did that one time. She peed on the couch because she couldn't walk, and she was in the house for 12 hours. Nobody let her out. I thought that somebody would, but nobody did. So it happened, and I cleaned it for like 4 days and finally got the smell out of it. And then the little man did the same thing when he was hurt on his leg. He peed on the on the curtain, because so I had to keep washing the curtain, keep washing the carpet. But that was because they couldn't walk, because they had the back legs problem. And now I'm starting to think it's the gray and white cat that is fucking them around too hard and is hurting them, and that's what happened. Other than that, they will not pee inside. So it is just lucky that they are like that I can keep them inside for long periods of time, safe from being on the road. You know what I mean? It's fucking stressful, man. Stressful. That's why I'm always, hoping that one day I will be able to save up the money to move into really like a mountainous foresty area. Of course, there it is dangerous with wild animals. They can kill the cats too, but those would be things that I would, you know, I could make them like an outside enclosure, a nice enclosure that at night, they can go in there and then no animal gets in there, like a big enclosure or something with a cat door, so that at night they can go in there and they can be fine. I'll put like tarp over it or whatever, make it all nice for them so that they can be safe from predators, but of course that's not going to protect them if they go into the forest, or if they go, like this, and then they get killed there. But you know I really wouldn't know what else to do. Yeah, it is because you know how I feel about my cats. They're like the joy of my life. I nothing else pretty much brings me joy like they do. There's really nothing. At least not at the moment. And I've been in the sort of like depressing mood lately too, because there's so much stuff going on that, so that's, to me, they are the most important thing. They are the reason why I don't do many things I'm like, I should just do that, but I don't, because of them, because they need me to take care of them. And you know I'm kind of glad that I got, something or someone that needs me, because I mean, they are cats. They can kind of take care of themselves, but it is true that my older cats, they all depend on me. They don't want to go hunting for their food. They depend on me feeding them, you know. A lot of helicopters lately too, and always flying directly over the house. And I'm talking about like military helicopters. The other day it was like three of them. It was so loud. It's like training exercises or something, but I don't know where, because I don't know where there's like a Navy base or an Air Force base, because the next one that I know has got to be somewhere like far away from here, I feel like, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes you can be surprised where you find military bases, I guess. But I hear it right now. Was that the train? It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, I might be taking a break, guys, because I gotta feed the cats now. Talking about that, it is their dinner time. I'll be back later, couple of hours or so, and then hopefully give some readings. Hopefully more people will show up. But I do want to thank everybody that was here for this almost hour. Bajib and Valerie. And thank you, Bajib, for following. And All Seeing Mars, thank you for following. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Sensei. I'll be back in a couple of hours. I feel like I've been getting better luck working, or not working, like streaming later in the evening than during the day. So I think that's what we're seeing here, and I gotta feed my cats anyway. So I'll be back later, guys. Don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil, and I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.